What's up, friends? You're watching Tomb Raider Legend on Archie's Level Up screen. What's up, my friends? We are back to Tomb Raider Legend. We are going to England with probably Lara's coolest outfit yet. Let's check it front and back. With the backpack? Yeah. Alright. Swords and stones. They're part of the monomyth. What? Mono's real. Mononucleosis? Hey, it's Zip.
There seems to be a fine line between coincidence and
Do you have a barcode on his arm?
You sure about that map?
Unfortunately, there was some nonsense about the discovery of the real King Arthur's tomb here years ago, soon discredited. And yet another roadside attraction was born.
Well, let's see what we can see, shall we? At least it should be educational.
So, it's a tourist trap?
Either housekeeping should be fired, or no one's been inside for months. Now this is familiar enough. No King of England jokes, Alistair. I probably have to turn on the power first.
Oh. So we have to turn the power on. Well, how do I do that? My guess is it has something to do with this.
This place has seen better days.
It's been condemned since the death of the owner, one Professor Worth. I shudder to think that at one time
cross?
he had students.
Like a Templar cross? I mean, I found the circuit breaker.
They must be electric. I'll have to find the power man.
Place is locked up pretty tight on the ground floor. Probably have to try up higher.
Alright, let's turn the breaker on. Boom. Oh, okay.
And we have power.
Hey, now that the power's on, maybe you can go back and pull out Excalibur. It's not Excalibur! The sword and the stone and Excalibur were two different bloody swords.
Were they?
Arthur got Excalibur after the sword and the stone broke in his battle with
I didn't realize
Thor.
that.
Oh, good grief, nobody gets it straight. That's because nobody cares.
Yeah.
Boys.
Sorry.
So, the sword and the stone, some magical sword just broke in battle?
Come ye hither and hearken to me tale of King. Enter, once and future king. Merlin deems you worthy.
The real Merlin would roll around in the mud and bark at you, and I'm being generous by calling it mud.
So that there would be no squabbling betwixt ye knights, Merlin bequeathed upon Arthur yon round table, which was a table neither square nor buttressed.
Yeah, no, I get how round works.
It was a symbol of unity and equality, and 'twas from whither Arthur's knights took their name, the Knights knights of the Round Table.
I'm assuming you're taking notes.
Narrowly.
There's no difference between stupid and charming with you, is there?
Holy Grail! Such a vision of yon cup of Christ.
How did they know he found it
and
if
his
he
knights,
didn't return?
Whereupon several amongst them
Exactly.
did quest for to find it anon. And they twere Paul, Lancelot, Galahad, Percival, and Bors. And yonder they journeyed.
I thought there were
none
12.
e'er returning, though Galahad did see the Grail, and yea, his heart was gladdened muchly. Thus didst King Arthur gather round his person ye greatest knights of ye realm, that they might be paragons of chivalry and virtue. Gaily they came.
I feel like I did this kind of out of order.
Assembly as hadst naught before been seeneth, and verily there was much rejoicing.
Hey, push the button again. It's like electroshock therapy for Alice there.
I like to think it keeps him sharp.
I don't know where to go though. Oh. Whoa.
And what of Excalibur, ye mighty sword of legend? 'Twas Merlin who didst bringeth Arthur to yon magical lake, wherein didst dwell ye lady of the lake. And from her hand didst Arthur take Excalibur. And yea, ye sword couldst ne'er be broken, for 'twas its magic.
I'm confused. Weren't Excalibur and the Sword in the Stone the same thing? They were two bloody different swords!
Now, that was too easy.
That was good. Oh.
For hours didst Arthur
Mordred kills Arthur.
Arthur with Excalibur, Mordred with its scabbard. Then it was that both were disarmed, and Arthur did strike Mordred a fatal blow with ye spear of Sir Bedivere. Anon came more tragedy, for Arthur was himself mortally wounded in ye battle, and yea, yon sky didst darken.
There's a logical explanation for that. It's called evening.
That's true,
You're so
actually.
literal, Alistair. Archaeology is half metaphor, you know.
Then didst Merlin fall in love with Nimue.
Nimue.
Didst teacheth his magics. But ere long she didst use her magics against her lover, imprisoning him. Wherefore it was that when Arthur didst do battle with Mordred, Merlin couldst not protecteth him. It seemeth that oft times ye wisest of men canst maketh mistakes.
Well,
It's
yeah.
his own fault, really.
Never trust a woman?
Don't believe in magic.
Don't trust a hoe.
Before he didst die, Arthur badest his knight Bedivere to returneth Excalibur to yon lady of ye lake. And lo, didst Arthur's body then slumber, and yea, was borne away to Avalon, where it is said that from thither shall he someday returneth, to claimeth again his crown.
Wait, what?
Well, if he went to Avalon, then whose tomb's supposed to be here?
Maybe the grunting Saxon or the Roman fashion.
Oops. Listen to the tale of King Arthur.
Legend was built around. This is where the truth behind the myth is supposed to be explained.
Okay.
But it's been turned into a warehouse.
fitting. There's been so little truth everywhere else. Why start here? The only factual basis behind the King Arthur myths died centuries before this place was built.
Give Professor Worth some credit. If he had to close an exhibit for renovations, at least he picked the most boring one. This definitely isn't Arthur's tomb.
What's wrong with it?
I've seen enough tombs in my life to know when I'm looking at
A
it.
cenotaph?
Now this is better.
Nice.
Ah.
Be careful. You don't want to demolish anything important.
Really, Alistair, I have a velveteen touch. But I'm glad to see you now think there may be something important here.
This is cool. We should bring one of these to every tomb we raid. Whoa. Almost didn't make
Are
that.
you alright?
I decided to take the slow way down instead.
Should have told that to the forklift.
I took the fast way after all. Oops. Look how she's given up on screaming. She's just like, ah, I'm accepting it. I'm dead.
Be careful, Lara.
Please, Alistair. This will take some concentration.
Yeah, pipe down, Alistair. Or I won't let you sit up front with me.
I don't love this. I feel like I should have just taken the forklift. Why not? That's why not. Because Lara's a fucking idiot.
Be careful, Lara.
Please, Alistair. This will take some concentration.
Yeah, pipe down, Alistair. Or I won't let you sit up front with me anymore.
Maybe I should have climbed up there. There's something up there. Oh well. Probably not a gun, so I don't... Oh my god. We were so close. Alright, I think we made it to the bottom.
I'm glad you made it down safely.
So am I.
Something here.
That doesn't mean you don't have to be quiet anymore. looks like there's oil seeping into the water table. Who knows how long it's been burning?
I wonder if the architect's design deliberately took this into account.
Oh.
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your boots.
You know what's nice? Is fire's not a death sentence in this game. You know, just catch on fire and then it's impossible to put it out unless you have a body of water. Figured I'd need this, and that's why they gave it to me.
Maybe there's a way up and over.
Up and over. Yeah, I'ma be there.
This looks like my garbage disposal.
I hope you're not leaping through there, Lara. There must be a way to stop them up.
I certainly hope so.
Huh. Okay, I wait for it to slow down. Oh, now I have two.
Might have been worth trying just to hear you lads squeal about it.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh.
Why don't you head on down there and stand on that platform?
Why don't you go down and hold that door open?
What,
You see that crate up on the shelf over there? You could use that on the pressure plate.
That's not a crate.
It's not a crate, it's a coffin. Someone's revered ancestor is in there.
Nice. Surfing on the coffin.
And here's your final resting place, sir.
If we're through having fun, it's time to get back to business.
Oh. What's going on here?
Take this time to adjust some cooler edgements, Annie. It's
What's going on?
Yeah. Don't worry, Lara. There's still a guy dying. Probably won't be able to hear each other too well when you're underwater.
There is a god.
Hey, I heard that.
What is going on with this coffin? Am I stuck? Ah. Cool. This doesn't seem ominous.
Will you look at that? Oh, this is brilliant.
That is interesting.
I get it. Huh. First try. Watch me fall now. Seems pretty likely. Bells. Jingle bell. Jingle bell.
Signal's poor, Lara. What are we looking at?
We're looking
It's
at myth, except it's real.
June here
They're all
while I'm
real.
singing.
Camelot.
You're sure about this? King Arthur, who wast verily of ye loins of Uther Pendragon?
I've no doubt about the authenticity of this tomb, Alistair. Arthur was the 11th century figure that became legend. The once and future king was as real then as the air I'm breathing now.
I don't know, Lara.
Excalibur, the sword in the stone. That's how it always goes, isn't it?
Pardon?
Swords in stones, Alistair. They're part of the monomyth. There wasn't just one Excalibur or one Merlin. We keep seeing swords and daises all over the world because they were everywhere.
So
Ah.
you're saying that everywhere they went, they raised up kings, shaping the course of human destiny?
Well, it's a possibility.
So what are they, aliens?
And what happened to them and their swords?
Perhaps they're in Avalon. It's as good a place as any. Except our Merlin was killed and our Excalibur was left in pieces in the hands of the locals.
So where's Avalon?
I don't know. On the other side of the looking glass, perhaps?
So is Merlin an alien then?
It says Bedivere returned a fragment of Excalibur to Arthur after the other pieces were carried off by the knights.
Where'd they go?
To find Avalon, perhaps. The quest for the Holy Grail. Lancelot, Galahad, Percival, and Bors. Their tombs are empty.
It says this fragment was left with Arthur to help him leave this mausoleum when the time came. Perhaps it will help me instead.
Aw. Nice. That was not timed correctly.
Arthur Pendragon, King of the Britons. I wouldn't take Excalibur if I didn't need it so. I hope you can forgive me.
Lara, there's something going
So I thought
on
it was
out
magic and could never break.
there. Alistair, you see that?
How's it broken?
What? Oh, hell! Get your hands!
Zip! Alistair!
Oh, they got my sport team.
Zip, what's happening?
What's this? Oh my god. Is it Kraken or something? The Basilisk? Okay, I get it. Oh. Let's just do that a couple more times. I remember this fight from before. It's been, what, decades since I've done it, but I still remember. Pretty vaguely, but I remember. It's dead. Or is it? Well, there's its corpse laying rather conveniently giving me a path, so... Is my health that low? Is it really fucking me up? God damn it. Okay, it's not dead. Or there's a second one. It's like I've met my match. Guys, I think we literally just found King Arthur. Sort of just proved that he's real.
See that?
What? Where did you just go? No, I don't want your stupid grenade launcher. I was hoping you had a shotgun. Your shotgun bang. What up with that thing? Man, I'm so mad at you guys for making me kill dogs. Supremely uncool. I hate those shieldy dudes.
Jake? Morgan? Hey, what's going on?
They're dead. They know what's going on. Lara's going on. Damn. How did Lara get so strong now?
Hey, Lara.
What's up?
They didn't make off with your credit cards, did they? Is everything all right? Alistair?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just not my usual evening routine.
Then let's go home.
Great Britain. Alrighty, friends. That was pretty fun, actually. I like that level. I'm not sure where we're going next, but I'm sure it'll be fun. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy birthday if it's your birthday, and don't be a dick. Let's go ahead and close with the Serenity Prayer. Grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. We'll see you next time on the Level Up screen.